What's up, everybody? It's your girl, J.NICHELLE, and you are now tapped into Flavor Friday. Get into it.
Woo! What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, my good people? Y'all know how we coming on Flavor Friday. It's your girl, J.NICHELLE, and we are back for another episode. Thank y'all for tapping in. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. So y'all know how we do it on Flavor Friday. Of course, I got a special guest in the building. I'm excited about this guest. It's giving, during my research, it was just giving good boss bitch energy. And that's what I like to have around me 24/7 all the time, y'all. So I'm super excited to get to know this artist a little bit better and for you guys to get to know her a little bit better. She's talented, she's smart, she's a go-getter, entrepreneur, just make shit happen, y'all. So without further ado, we got Jones Monroe in the motherfucking building.
What's up?
So thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for having me.
I am super excited to sit down with you and pick your brain more just through my research and looking you up, watching other interviews, listening to your music, looking at some of the content that you've put out. I'm just like, she really is confident, smart, like boss, make shit happen.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah, period. So I want to kind of start, I would say at the beginning, but not really at the beginning. Okay, because I know that you started music at a very young age. You had an amazing grandmother, it sounds like. Super amazing. Got you into the arts, got you into playing piano. Opera singer blew my mind, okay? Like, opera singer blew my mind, and I'm not gonna cap. Like, I want to hear some, because I'm like, you ain't no opera singer. Is you for real? I love that. So I want to know, what was young Jones Monroe like?
Oh my God.
What was you like as a kid? Like, I know that you were into a lot and you were into the arts, but I also know that as a kid you were like, I gotta go to piano practice. I gotta go to. But what things did you like as a kid, and how were you as a kid growing up?
Oh my God. Like, I keep them kind of hidden, but I have 2 pictures on my Instagram page of me when I was younger. When I tell you I was like Steve Urkel's like twin.
Steve Urkel with the glasses? Not when he transforms into the fine one.
Finally, Jones Monroe.
Right, finally she said I done glue up. Okay.
I was dorkier than Dorkville. I had them big old glasses. They were red. I don't know why my grandma got me the red ones. I had the books, and then, I was actually bullied, too. They used to call me Four Eyes.
Really?
Yeah, they called me Four Eyes in school, which was so crazy. And then one day, really through music, I dealt with some hard things as a kid, and through music was always my thing. I would go into the room, stare out the window, have my books, and then just listen to music.
Yeah.
And really, I was talking about the other day, like, I used to think it was daydreaming. Now that I'm older and really also practice a lot of energy work and manifestation, I was just manifesting back then.
Yes.
Yes. And so that was me as a kid, just always in my head, in my studies, practicing. Did not want to go to see Miss Wallace or Miss Honich.
Was those the teachers that was like...
Yeah, Miss Wallace did classical piano with me, and Miss Honich was like, trying to pour some soul into me. She taught Jamie Foxx, actually,
wow,
too, back in Turl, so...
That's crazy. That's crazy. I want to go back just a little bit because you mentioned bullying. And I think that's so interesting that you were even bullied because you're so beautiful. You're so talented. And you would think that, you were just so popular. Everybody wanted to be your friend. But how did you deal with a bully?
Man, it was so bad because, especially kids these days, I wonder how they deal with that.
Me too.
But I'm grateful that a lot of them didn't have to deal with as much as the physical bullying. Like, they used to shove me into the mud, knock my glasses off my face. Like, I was like bully, so much that I switched schools.
Okay.
And so but then finding myself, and thank God didn't have too much social media back then, because that would have messed up my mental on top, but it was really having my mom. I went to live with my grandma, and then I went to live with my mom. And then when she dealing with her, she was just always like, you're confident, you're strong, you're beautiful. And thank God I have a loving mother like that just poured that into me. And one day I showed up to school. She got me contacts.
She's like, first of all, took out the glasses. Okay.
She got me, because I used to think I was ugly all the time. I always just be like
because of the glasses?
Because of the glasses, being called Four Eyes.
Okay.
And then not really fitting in. I still, like I'm really quirky on myself. Sometimes I'll realize I'm so different than the room. Every now and then that will challenge my confidence. But thank God I love myself and I'm in love with myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, back then, rock girl.
Yes, shy.
Yeah, and that it just pushed me more and more back, and then I would say more in my head. But yeah, my mom got me contacts, changed my hair. Literally, I swear to God, it was like walking into school. It was one of those princess movies.
Yeah.
To where all of a sudden I'm now the most popular girl.
That's hilarious. Hey, sit by me.
Man, it was crazy. It was so crazy.
I love that. So I also know that you're very smart. And the reason why I say that is because you graduated early. I struggled all the way through high school and some college, okay? So when I heard that you graduated at 16, I was like, wow. Was that like because you were just ready to be done with school, or it was like I got a goal, I got a mission, and I need to be done with this day so I can move to this, or
Grandma again. She pushed academics, like for birthdays and holidays. I got books, and she was really about me making something of myself.
I love that.
As a young Black female, because she used to walk, to work and really made herself.
Yeah.
She was beautiful. I contribute to her a lot of my name. She was your Black Marilyn Monroe. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous woman who didn't take any shit.
Yeah.
But still educated.
And that's so powerful. And I think that it's really great to hear that education meant so much to not only you, but to your grandmother, because that is power. And I see a lot of kids nowadays tricking off in school, like, trying to be the cool kid and not caring about their education. And it's like, you need that for yourself, for your self-confidence, and just to be able to go out in the world and not be so easily taken advantage of and played.
For sure.
Yeah. So you got into, I want to know a little bit about opera, right? Because I know that you play the piano and I know that you also sing, but when you look at some of your music, it comes more off as a hip-hop artist. Yeah. So I was very shocked to hear that you could also sing and that you were trained in other genres of music. For sure. Why did you choose that lane or that way to go instead of just being more of like that classical singer?
Self-expression.
Okay.
For sure, self-expression. Like, again, going back to energy work, I believe each genre has its own color. I have synesthesia. Okay. And so with that, it's like right now I'm in my orange, my rapping. Yeah. I'm in my bag. Like, that's my anger. That's my frustration. That's, you didn't did me wrong, so let me talk my shit. Yeah. But then, you have your blues and your lighter colors, and I'm like, okay, this is me and my emotional self. So I have some other projects. I'm a sneak and drop a project, one of my soul projects, for Christmas. And I'm so excited for it.
I'm excited for you too. What can we expect from the project?
Oh man, I have worked over this one record for a while, and it's again about my grandma. But it's the lyrics are, I wrote it all, and I had the privilege of working with Sean Martin on keys. Sean Martin from he plays a Snarky Puppy, and he came in and he just played it so beautifully. And I have some other producers on the track. So I've spent so much time sourcing really, really great people for it. But the lyrics are, woke up this morning, forgot you weren't here. Something about you gets to me this time of year. People selling Christmas trees, ain't even Halloween. Reminds me there's nothing artificial about you and me.
Is that straight home? Yeah, girl. Don't play, because I do's my research, okay? I do's my research. And I went and looked for it because I was hoping to be able to hear it because I want to cry. I heard you say when most people hear that song, they cry. And I was like, I want to get all of my feelings because I'm very close to my grandmother as well. And I still have her here with me. But this is my first time watching someone get old. and lose their memory and lose their movement. And this is kind of, going to, yeah. So it's been tough, and I was like, I'm gonna love connecting with you on that, because my grandmother raised me, and it's like I've been very blessed to not lose very many people in my life up until this point. And my grandfather died when I was young, so I didn't really get to, I really didn't get that. But with my grandmother, just watching her get old, it's like so hard. Yes. So I wanted to hear that song for sure.
Yeah.
But that EP is dropping this December, so I'll get to tap in, and we'll all get to tap in.
Yeah, I'm dropping the single.
Okay.
But it's coming on an EP actually, and the rest of the EP is actually all inspired by my grandma.
Okay.
And love, timeless love, like Love Jones Monroe. I can't spread this message enough right now. What we need now more than ever is community and love.
Yes.
We all need to realize that we're one. We have the same struggles. We have the same situations happen. And once we realize that and break down those barriers, we can restore a lot of the things that maybe we think are lost, like some of the things that are timeless.
I love that. And doing my research, I loved that you shared, you have so many layers to you, it seems like, very deep person. And you definitely give that to your fans and to your listeners through your music, through your interviews and things like that. But I love that you brought up that we have so many struggles, because I also did see that you had a Black documentary. Are you still going to do those?
I am.
Okay. Tell people about it, just for people that haven't tapped in. Y'all got to tap into the Black documentary.
Oh, my. So, I think it's a blessing. Like, I'm working on so many different projects, but that one is something close to my heart. Mm-hmm. That one is so close to my heart, because the reason that I actually started doing, so I'm going to go a little bit deeper. I'll just not take too much time. So opera singing, right? Stopped singing to take care of my grandma because she was failing in health. Literally just quit singing. I was like, Grandma, I went to school to do her hemodialysis. So I did her home hemodialysis, and I took care of her.
Told y'all she was smart. I told y'all. Okay, so stop singing. Okay.
I did that for 8 years.
You took care of your grandmother for 8 years?
8 years.
Wow.
And during that time, technical voice coach, I started developing artists. So the cool thing about it, and I feel like that's just your life journey too. It's all that time, music's always been a part of me. It's been my passion. And I didn't realize that, until I started getting older. And I was like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm an opera singer. Mm-hmm. Life derailed me. But while I was doing that, I started developing. I still used my talents. I still worked with country artists, pop artists, rock artists, screamo artists, metal,
I did
techno.
not discriminate. Wow.
It's all these different genres, technical voice coaching and doing development, and then building a name for myself within the industry. But didn't realize that whole time I'm also developing myself still.
Yeah.
Because I'm still, putting forth these other artists, but I derailed a little bit. But fast forwarding to COVID. Like, COVID came, have my own company, still have my own company, but now it's like, okay, we got to stay inside.
Yeah.
Fell in love with myself again, because I wound up having time for myself.
Yeah, because I think COVID for a lot of people, some people, it just wrecked shit for a lot of people, but some people really did have that opportunity to do that self-discovery, to connect with themselves, to connect back with their kids and with family, and not be so much on the go. So I love that for you. It seemed like it was positive. It
was literally life-changing in a great way. And then I connected with Southern Fried Marketing. Shout out Southern Fried Marketing. And, BC was like, yo, where's your music? And I was like, I don't do music. I was like, what?
Who asked you where your music was?
BC.
Not BC.
BC was like, where your music? All the meantime, here I'm not doing records, but not doing music, but I have all these records. I have 30-something records. And I'm like, but I don't put it out there like that. And then fall in love with myself, and I was like, you know what? The world does need to hear this music.
Yeah.
And what started it all was that George Floyd movement. And I didn't realize how much I was bothered by that internally. And for me, it's always been music is my self-expression. So when I got in the studio, that's what started pouring out, like Black, straight home to you. Even the second verse talks about like, I don't know if people gonna change. Oh, if people gonna change. But I still believe that love can break chains. And that is my favorite line out of that song. And so it has that Backbone, which is another song I got to sing with Miss Opal Lee for Juneteenth. That was amazing watching her walk in. The Fort Worth Opera sang behind me for that.
Wow.
That was beautiful. But that whole song is just about my grandma saying, stand tall, be strong, like lead on, press on, be your own backbone. And going through all of those, I was like, let me document what helped make me me, because I believe that everyone can have change. I in the very spur of that song, and then the spur of the documentary and docuseries that I'm gonna finish, is I was at this doctor's office and I came out and this little girl, she was standing there and she was like, you're so pretty. And I was like, you're beautiful too. And she was and that like bothered me, because I still remember being that girl that was bullied, picked on, didn't feel well, you know, like about myself, didn't think I was pretty. And I was like, girl, you're beautiful. If you're black, you're beautiful. And so then there was black. And I was like, let me go in and film different people. So I had a chance to film some young boys trying to make it out the trap, which was amazing.
I love that. I seen that. I watched both of them. Yes, I did.
And they're doing good, you know.
Yeah,
like
good.
I even plan on going back, you know, and pulling them and doing some stuff like that. Like I have some things up my sleeve for that. But then I got to film actually my godfather, who is no longer with us.
In the first one, was that your godfather?
Yes.
I could listen to him talk all day. I could. I was looking for the next.
Oliver Duro, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Man, he gave me my first unc. And so like love him. And but that was beautiful. I have some other people and stories I want to film. I have Miss Opal Lee already filmed. I'm gonna be dropping this soon. That's my next one.
That's the next one. I gotta hit that notification bell. I don't know. I hit the subscribe button. Let me get the notification bell checked so I get the notification when it drops.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. But you know, some just people I'm looking for Black stories that inspire other Black stories for change.
I love that. Now, I do want to get into a little bit of music. We'll take a little bit of a music break. But when we come back, everybody, I want to talk a little bit more about your artist development company. I think that is so dope, and how you're balancing being an artist yourself and also developing other artists. All right, so you guys, we're going to get into some of Joan Monroe's music, y'all. Like I said, she's a multi-talented artist, singing. I mean, y'all heard it all for yourself. So this one, I feel like is dope because you kind of get to see that kind of rap side of you that I talk about. It's your new single out right now. Y'all make sure y'all tap into it. Here's Kool-Aid.
My wrist game when I met a bang, my assets like Kool-Aid. My trust fund don't trust none, my cash flow said who they? Ray Charles said break one, so I break and I did it. Wrist game on hot lane, I break the banks and I do that. My wrist game when I met a bang, my assets like Kool-Aid. My trust fund don't trust none, my cash flow said who they? Ray Charles said break one, so I hit a record and I did it. Now wrist game on hot lane, I break the banks and I did it. 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 I break the banks and I did it. You ain't with my coach. You can't hang around my door. Your business and yo. Don't give passes no more. Break the banks now, anime. Yeah, break the banks, don't quit it. Keep the pace now in the face. Just to break the banks, you winning. Winning. We the best. Take one from who's winning. Break the ceilings, yeah, we the best. No caps, no giving. My wrist game and then met a bank. My assets like Kool-Aid. My trust fund don't trust none. My cash flow said who they? Ray Charles said break one, so I hit a record and I did it. Wrist game on that high lane. I break the banks and I did it. Ay, break the banks and I make break 'em. Break the banks and I make break 'em. Break the banks and I make break 'em. Break the banks. Broke the bank, you got a new wrist. Broke the bank, you got a new paper tags on new whips. Basic can't do this. You with my coach, you can't around my dough. Your business ain't yours, don't give passes no more. My risk game on that metabang, my assets like Kool-Aid. My trust fund don't trust none, my cash flow say who they. Ray Charles said break one, so I hit a record and I did it. Now risk game on high lane, I break the banks and I did it. I'm too focused on money, BBS in the shine like the summer. Every time I go break out the bank, make a sick to a stomach. I done ran it up like I'm sprinting. Got the blueprint, you see how I get it. Only go for them hundreds and fifties, you dollar for dollar, can't with you. Looking like I hit the lotto, automatic on the gato. Been on success, be the motto. We some leaders you should follow. I make them eat up the tacos, then call up a Uber, he gone in the Tahoe. Real life, I be popping my got me feeling like Rollo. Broke the bank, got a new wrist. Broke the bank, got a new paper tags on new whips. Basic can't do this, you ain't fucking with my coach. You can't around my dough. Your business ain't yours, don't give passes no more. My risk game on that metabang, my assets like Kool-Aid. My trust fund don't trust none, my cash flow say who they. Ray Charles said break one, so I hit a record and I did it. Now risk game on high lane, I break the banks and I did it. 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 I break the banks and I did it. You ain't with my coach, you can't hang around my dough. Your business ain't your, don't give passes no more.
All right, y'all. What's up? We are back. Flavor Friday. Y'all know what it is. It's your girl, Jay. I'm joined by the beautiful, the talented Jones Monroe in the building. So if y'all just tapped in, y'all listen to Kool-Aid. Make sure y'all go and stream that. It's out now on all platforms. The video is muy caliente. I love the dancers that you have. I'm like, is there something with those girls? Are they related or friends? Because did you have them in black as well?
No, I've been blessed just to always have two really dope female dancers each video.
Okay. I didn't know. I was like, man, I should have went back and looked because I was like, is those the same girls in the video? But yeah, you bring the dancing, you bring the flavor, you bring all that.
All that. I try to always make it be a good vibe so we can all just have fun.
Yes.
Feel like family.
Yes, that's what videos video shoots should be fun. But that kind of goes into artist development, which is what I wanted to talk about for sure. So can you tell us a little bit about your artist development company and just kind of, I know you got started on that during the time where you left singing and pursuing music yourself. You were taking care of your grandmother. So you got into the artist development, but It is still going right now today, even through COVID. It is. Wow.
I'm so fortunate and blessed and just grateful that we're still able to push. And even all the stuff I do now, I'm really able to really integrate a lot of the resources that I have for myself and other artists.
I love that. So I want to ask you then your opinion on how important artist development is. And before you answer, I'm going to say, because you're on this new Music Tuesday tour, right? Shout out Coalition DJs. Y'all know what it is. So we struggle with getting artists. We have some dope artists in the city, and I work with so many of the artists, and they are just fire, right? But I don't think they understand that there's more to making it, if you will, in the music industry than just being a fire artist, rapper or a fire singer. So how important, in your opinion, is artist development?
No, for sure. I mean, it's everything. I think if an artist can look at it this way, being an artist is being a business.
Facts.
And if you can look at it that way, then you wouldn't look at, and you want to be the best business, hopefully. You're not just okay, I'm going to be this store, this
Run
one.
Down, yeah.
Okay. But, hopefully you're going to want to be the franchise, the big one. And if you're going to do that, then no one looks at, something like Walmart or a huge brand, Gucci, anything, and goes, yeah, they don't have any back end structure.
Yeah.
And I think that's the biggest piece of it all.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you balance developing other artists and still pursuing a career yourself?
Man, that's been the hardest.
I bet.
Oh my, I've had a few hard things for it, because being an artist developer, full force just by myself. Luckily, I have a team. But being, for some of the people that I've really just developed fully, I mean, I'm on tour now, so like I can't, like I don't have the time or so, and so I think that's the biggest piece of it. But the coolest thing too is also realizing the more that you realize this industry is a collaborative effort, and then you learn how to collaborate with people and manage expectations. Those I feel like are the artists who are going to make it, because to also be in this industry, you have to have a certain mentality.
Yes.
And be able to work with people, because it takes a village to build these projects and a village to build things that are going to touch the world.
Yes.
And so like that also is making me be very selective of whom I work with, like making sure, okay, well, bet I can make sure I support you, you're going to support me, and we're going to be in this thing together.
Yeah. I think it's so cool that you have a team. Like I don't really have a team. Like I do it all, but I want a team. When you started your artist development company, I mean, is that what you started with? Like I need a team and I'm going to go out and get my team, or it's like, no, I'm just going to start and my team will come.
Oh, again, just manifesting the people that I work with, they really do actually just kind of come.
Yeah.
And again, I'm just very selective of it, and we've built programs over the years. Now we have very sound programs of what we do with the artists. A lot of it's patterned after the Motown era, and great things like that. And we're documenting it right now for this reality show.
Shit. Reality show? Wait, what reality show? Oh, shoot. You going to be in the reality show?
Yes, I'm one of the main characters in it.
Oh, my God. Okay, so is it like real, or is this like scripted reality?
No,
like this is real reality?
Real. It is real.
Okay, well, we going to see.
Y'all going to see. Okay, everyone's like, where's the drama? There's drama, because it's the industry.
It's
the industry.
Of course.
But it's really, really dope, because it's called The Rise.
Okay.
The Rise TV show. Make sure you check it out. And it's about up-and-coming artists, the rise of it, the journey of it, and then all of our lives woven into each other.
Wow.
And so you wind up seeing that process, that behind the scenes that you never get to see.
Yeah, that real struggle, like the disappointments, the times where it's like you're not all glammed up, because like half the time I'm walking around the house looking ugly, okay? But when it's time to get glammed up, I get glammed up, but I don't really show that side, so I think that's dope. Where can people tap in? Where can people find that?
Most definitely. Right now, you can go and see the short clips that we're releasing on YouTube. Okay. But next season, we're going syndicated, so you're able to tap in and tune into our network.
Yes, I love that. Okay, I told y'all she was a boss. I told y'all. What would you say has been your most significant lesson with artist development? Like, since you've been doing artist development, even if it's a lesson or something that you've taken for yourself and applied it to yourself in your own career, or lessons that you may have learned just about the business itself and working with other people and developing their skills.
This is going to be funny, but always being the student.
Oh, okay. I love that. Yes.
Yes. That's the big, like, I'm still learning things. Like, I'm still growing, I feel like, in every area. And until, I feel like even the artists today, I fully believe this, artists today that are on top, like, truly, truly on top. Like, I'm talking the Beyoncés, the Taylor Swifts.
Yeah.
Like, within their respective genres and fan base, they know each area of this industry.
Yeah.
And they are still surrounding themselves by people who are amazing in those areas, and then learning from them and implementing that with their own creativity.
I love that. Has it been, I would assume no, but I'm still going to ask. Has it been all love and positive when you're working and trying to collaborate with other like-minded individuals in this industry? Because it is a competitive industry. And thankfully, we are seeing the rise of the female. You know, we are like everywhere. We on stage pregnant. We doing whatever we want to do outside, okay? And so I love that for us ladies. But, yeah, do you feel like it's been hard or easy or a little in between trying to work with others, collaborate with others, and kind of learn from others?
I feel like it's been hard and easy. Okay. Right? So like the easy parts are I really am so protective about my energy. So,
oh yes.
if I can't feel that energy before, I'm just not going to do the project.
Don't come around here with that negativity.
No, and you find out that like most people with the good vibes is going to be great, but as anything, like relationships, these are relationships to a certain point. Mm-hmm. They take work.
Yeah.
Right? Like no married couple stays married without one argument or something like that. And so I think the biggest piece is just the integration of processes and all of that. And then, you know, there are some of those bad seeds, and I unfortunately, you know, have encountered a few here and there, but I'm very, very grateful going forward that I don't see any of that.
I love that. Now, somebody who has experienced bullying, who has experienced, you know, not being well liked for the stupidest things. How do you deal with that now? Like, do you deal with, not to say anyone's bullying you, but just when you're trying to protect that energy and you're like, you know, I really don't vibe with your energy and I don't really want to work with you, or like, how do you deal with rejecting like other people or keeping that energy protected?
Giving them love.
Oh, girl, I gotta try that because I cut somebody out real quick. So what does
I cut off them loose ends, but I'm still just like, I do it with love.
Okay.
And then that way I'm unbothered.
Yes.
Like I am not worried about a thing.
Yes. It's just not, our energies don't match. It's not personal. You go do your thing, I'll go do my thing. Best of luck over there. I love that. So what advice would you give to up-and-coming females that are in the industry that are looking to really, really, like, pursue, they're like, I love music, whatever genre it is, like, I love music, this is really what I want to do. What advice would you give them?
Most definitely is keep going. Keep going.
And that might seem cliche, but life gets in the way. And it's like, you stop.
You stop.
You put it on the back burner.
As long as you keep going, there's that 10,000 hour rule, right? Mm-hmm. And so as long as you keep going, you put together your hours, those right people will come, you know, for whether it's for development or getting more shows. I know working with different artists, you know, the common wants right now is, oh, I want really good music, or I want shows, or I want promotion or marketing, or how do I find a good team, or I need a manager. Well, you need something to manage before you need a manager.
Right.
And so, like, get yourself busy. You know, like, go to those opening mics, tap in with your city, plug in with amazing people within your city.
Period.
Right?
Come and mess with flavor, okay? Yes, I love that. That's really good advice. Now, with you traveling with doing this Coalition New Music Tuesday tour, I'm just going to ask, how's your experience been so far?
Oh, it's been amazing.
Yeah.
It's been so much fun. The love, the reception, the other artists. Mm-hmm. Like, it's been such a vibe. I've never been to Wichita.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I'm here for it.
What would, are you out also looking for artists to develop? Or are you solely like, hey, I'm here to kind of share my projects and what I have going on? Or why are you laughing, BC? In the background, he laughing, y'all. Why are you laughing? You want to know this answer too? Look. Now I gotta know. What's the answer? Are you secretly shopping for artists? And BC's like, focus on yourself. And you're like, I like them. I want to bring them back to Texas.
That's the big thing. Like I love. I think that's the biggest piece of it. Like I did one show, you know, not too long ago. It was super, super dope. But I left it, and everyone was just kind of, they were super receptive of me, but when I saw them out, they weren't really interacting with each other. Yes. And, like, being outside like that, in this capacity, I'm like, why nobody saying hi to each other and all of that? Mm-hmm. And so I'm so giving and always just trying to do that. Like BC said and everybody else, I'm trying to concentrate on myself right now. So I'm going to leave it up to the team, though. I do have one of my business partners in town, though, with me. And so they may be secretly scouting. I don't
know. Sure. Hey, you do this, I do that. I love that. So, listen, got to be, because we need you. And I love that when I say that we need you, it's because you talk a lot about positive messages. You talk a lot about loving your Black, you know. Yeah. All right, so Texas is in the building.
Texas.
What is, I mean, Texas really is like, I love Texas. Big X the Plug was just here. Shout out Big X. He really came and functioned with the town. I know he's putting on right now for Texas in a major way, and a lot of other artists. But how would you describe the music scene right now in Texas?
Oh man, Texas is in the bag.
Yes.
I'm talking big bags the size of Texas.
Period.
Yeah, no, Texas is in its bag right now. The music scene is super dope. You know, we got Erykah Badu from Texas, right?
Yeah.
And especially in Dallas, and just so many other amazing artists, Leon Bridges, you know, and it's just underground, the scene. And I feel like, especially with me there, I'm like, you know, we're trying to
push, like y'all, like, is Texas the music mecca right now, or is it? Because I always hear people say Atlanta is. Is Texas coming for the title? Like, what we doing?
Again, being from Terrell, Texas, and I like to win.
Yeah.
You know,
competitive.
Come on now, like I'm in my bag.
I love that. So we're gonna get into some more music, you guys. Before we get into the music, can you tell people where they can find you, just on your social medias? The music, I know, is like kind of everywhere. You guys, the name is so unique. I mean, you're not gonna really find another Jones Monroe out there that is an artist that's doing it. So, but where can people find you?
Most definitely, you can follow me on all platforms at Love Jones Monroe.
I love it. Love Jones. You like that movie?
Love Jones was nice.
Love Jones was nice. I like
Love Jones was nice.
All right. So do you want to introduce this next one for us?
Hey, bet y'all. Man, this is my new hit single, my latest hit single. It's called Lot ID. Shout out to BOS, Majat. What's up?
Let's go.
Going crazy.
White toes and a white tee. Dior Chanel got your nigga on sightsee. Bon appetit, say wanna come bite me. Champagne pedicures, baby, I'm pricey. Don't give a fuck if a bitch don't like me. Tokyo, Paris, and Milan, where my nights be. City find a high class bitch, yeah, I might be upgrade after me. It's unlikely. Hop out the jet into this diamond Patek. Coco Chanel and it's stuck on my neck. Back in my bag and I'm bagging baguettes. I got your nigga, don't worry, you next. Girls in a Maybach, bean tall back. When I ball, nigga, ball back, don't talk back. Whole room double take when they see that shit. I'm that chick, tell a nigga I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. Voulez-vous boucher avec moi? C'est moi. 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 Y'all asking for, you can go find a seat in the bag. Matter of fact, how about we do that right now? I'm that bitch. That paddywhack, give it dog a bone. Bitch ain't my fault, he ain't never home. He don't want a bitch, I was going through his phone. He want a proud bitch, I fuck him all night long. Snatch his souls, fucking up his life. Always want it cause I keep it tight. Bow your head, come and say your grace. Let me put this pussy in your face. Girls in a Maybach, peen tall back. When I ball, nigga, ball back, don't talk back. Whole room double take when they see that shit. I'm that chick, tell a nigga I'm that bitch. Yeah. I'm that bitch. Yeah. I'm that bitch. Yeah. I'm that bitch. Yeah. Voulez-vous boucher avec moi? C'est moi. 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 I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch. I'm that bitch.
All right, y'all, we are back And I'm still with the beautiful, the talented, the wonderful Jones Monroe, you guys. I always ask artists, give me 3 words that you would use to best describe yourself.
I love that. Love.
Okay.
Fun. Life.
Love, fun, and life.
I'm just spiritual in general. I feel like I mean, because everything is just energy.
Everything is energy.
Everything is energy, and like you can have a shitty day, and have a great perspective, and you don't feel the same, and so that day really wasn't shitty.
Yeah. You control it. If you control your energy.
Control it. Everything. That's the biggest thing that people don't realize. And hopefully, especially with different things out like the Calm app, I use that every day for meditation.
Oh, is it with that? Yeah, the Calm app. I've heard of that. I've seen the commercials for that.
Yeah, I love Calm. And so, doing that and all of that, I'm like, okay, today's going to be good.
Yeah, I love that. All right, y'all. Well, I could keep her here all day, but we are downtown for New Music Tuesday, and I got to let my girl go down there so she can mix and mingle with some of our artists here in the 316. Artists, please tap in with my girl. I mean, if not with the music, at least maybe tap in and see how you can get some artist development, or, I mean, why not? Why not really? Seriously, tap in with her. Again, before we go, can you just give us any last words, any shout outs, anything that you want to say before we get out of here?
Yes, man. First off, thank you.
Of course.
Today's been lit. Today's been fun. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my entire team working with me, Southern Fried, everybody behind the projects, the producers. Super excited for all the upcoming records. I have so many in the vault. I have an Afrobeat EP that I'm going to be dropping.
Afrobeat.
And like I'm taking my time with that too. So just like really follow me on the gram, tap in with me. Again, I love people and conversation. So DM me. I'm going to hit you back.
DM, she gonna hit back, y'all. Y'all know when people don't be hitting back. She said she gonna hit back, and she said it here on Flavor Friday. But it's your girl, J.NICHELLE. Until next time, we out.
Pando, kill the beat.